napalm on your napalm on your Nike fly.
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to your channel. It's your girl Abia here, back with another video. Obviously, about to do the hair. Got the scarf, or actually scarf. I got the towel on, and I just finished washing my hair, and I figured I'll come on and do a video for you guys while I am doing my hair. I really enjoy doing these type of videos, guys. It's getting, like I told you before, which I don't even think I posted that video yet, is that getting things done while recording is an advantage. So yeah. All right, guys. Not going to do too long of an intro or anything like that. So in this video, guys, I wanted to talk about my personal journey, and the topic I had jotted down, and I have my notes here, so just don't mind, I'll be looking down, you know, occasionally. It is 7 things I wish I knew before my health journey. And I feel like this is a very important topic for the simple fact that a lot of people, they want to get into a health journey or wellness journey and better life and all the rest of these things. However, it's like you honestly sometimes don't know what you're getting yourself into, and you have to, I guess you could say, create, I guess, not necessarily barriers, but create steps in order to achieve the goal that you want to achieve. And sometimes, you know, people could just jump right into their wellness journey, and sometimes you can't, you know. I know for me personally, it was a step-by-step situation, just basically getting tired of getting tired. So my first one that I wrote down here, and this is in no particular order or anything like that, is your goal relevant to your lifestyle, and is this the end point of what you basically really want? And I'm going to start my hair now. I'm just taking this stuff here down. It feels so good to wash my hair. And I had it up in this towel to make sure I could try to get it as dry as much as possible. That last style that I did not really last that long because I took it out because I just wanted my hair loose. So yeah, do let you guys know I'm kind of using some of the same products that I used before. I'm using the rice water here. This is the Miller E rice water here. I'm going to be greasing my scalp with this right here. This is a Cream of Nature Pure Honey Scalp Refresh Invigorating Scalp Oil. So that is what I'm going to be using to grease my scalp. And then I also have a little bit left of this HP placenta. I'm going to drop that in my hair before I grease my scalp. It's like the tiny bit left over. And then I'm going to be retwisting my hair. Now this is the gel that I have mentioned to you guys before, but this gel right here is so freaking good. This is on Amazon. This is Super Grow hair gel, extra hold with biotin, placenta, extracts, and this is supposed to be a natural gel. So this is what I'm going to be using to retwist my hair. Let me just go ahead and drop this on my head before I go ahead and get started with you guys. So is your goal relevant to your lifestyle, and is the end point what you really want? So I know for me with my particular lifestyle, obviously you guys know I started off being keto and all the rest of that stuff, you know, and now I have recently changed over into a more of a Mediterranean type diet. Now, one of the things that I feel like we as weight loss people, or people who are going through a weight loss journey, is that we need to take a moment and actually think about what is our end goal. Like, what is the goal that we're trying to reach I guess you could say also at the same time, how long will it take to reach that end goal? And is it honestly attainable? You know, and is it again relevant towards your particular type of situation? Because the thing is that sometimes we enter in these type of diets and our lifestyles, and you can't maintain it past a certain period of time because the thing is like it's not being realistic towards where you're basically like your lifestyle is at that particular moment. I know for me, I tend to kind of go on a deep end in regards into what I am doing in regards into my eating. And obviously, you know, I did it really, really strict, and I did the keto diet and everything like that because I wanted to lose the weight pretty fast, and I was just very impatient, you know. So it's like you have to be true to yourself in understanding how you're going to reach the goal that you're going to reach, and if wherever you end up at, are you okay with where you ended up at? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I said before in my last video, I am not knocking keto or anything like that, but I do feel like I probably could have taken alternative routes in order to achieve the goal that I wanted to achieve. Now, I do feel like also at the same time that I am trying to just, like I said before, move very fast, and I'm trying to phrase this in the best possible way, that I move very fast and I just want what I want. You know what I mean? I think sometimes we are guilty of that, and we just want what we want. So I just really think that it's very important for us to have those goals and that we do want to reach. However, at the same time, like, is the end point attainable? Is the end point really what you want it to be? Are you going to regret the choices that you've made in order to get to the place that you want to be? You know, I mean, for me, I don't necessarily, and I may be kind of contradicting myself, I don't necessarily regret keto. I just wish that I did things a little bit different, and it's all of a learning lesson for me and everything. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta get some more clips. All right, guys, so I am back, and we're gonna move on to number 2 with of 7 things that I wish that I knew before my health journey. Number 2 is being okay with finding multiple activities you enjoy and not worrying about if you don't do the same type of exercises all the time. Pretty much there will be no change. Now, that's something that I've been seeing a lot on social media, a lot with people who put content out there, and I understand what they're saying in regards to that repetition is key, and you want to make sure that you do similar or same type of activities or exercises in order to see the change that you want to see. But at the same time, what I feel like what happens is that we start to get bored, and I've seen that on the same people who put that information out there and saying you should be basically doing the same type of activities as you did before. They've been doing this same workout for 2, 3, 4 years, and they're wondering why they're, you know, just like, about the workout, and it's because you're bored. It's because you've been doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and it's now no longer enjoyable for you. So, like, for me, what I have been doing is before I did like a workout plan and everything, and then I decided, okay, I don't want to do that. I want to change it up a little bit. So I want to do YouTube watch YouTube videos of people working out and then basically follow that, Now, also at the same time, sorry guys, I'm trying to twist this lock and it's just giving me a little bit of trouble. Also at the same time, you have to find content in which you actually enjoy the workout or whoever is doing a particular type of workout. Because I know for me personally, I came across somebody who, okay, we have clips flying. I came across somebody that I did watch their content. However, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy the workout. It was abs workout, and I mean, it was what it was. You know what I mean? It was what it was, but it wasn't, enjoyable. The person wasn't really engaging, I guess you can say, and the vibe was just off. Now there is other content that I have watched other people and doing exercises and things like that, and I actually enjoyed the particular exercise that they were doing. Thing is, like, there's nothing wrong with doing other exercises, nothing wrong with changing it up and everything like that, and going with what you feel is best for you, because at the end of the day, it's your body. You could do what you want to with your body. So let's go ahead and move on to number 3. And number 3 is be mindful of your eating. So basically what you eat, why you're eating it, how much of you're eating, how often you're eating it, and basically paying attention to what you're eating and being intentional about your choices. So one of the things I feel like that I personally had issues with in the beginning of my journey is making choices on foods that I know that I should not be eating, that I knew that wasn't going to make me feel good, but not being knowing that they're not going to be good, but leaving out why am I eating this particular type of food. I think sometimes we get so lost in the now moment of food or the choices that we are making, and we're trying to get that gratification now. At the end of the day, we're not going to get that gratification because 9 times out of 10, it was not what we were supposed to be doing. However, we're choosing to do it because we are, I guess you could say, in the end of the day weak. And I'm speaking of myself. I'm not speaking of anybody here. But I feel like that's what it comes down to, is like that food or whatever it may be, because this doesn't just apply to fitness. This applies to everything, that you have to understand that the choices that you make, the results of it is your own doing. And if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing to feel better, do better, or whatever the case may be, it's not going to happen. So you have to be very mindful about what you're consuming, how much of it you're consuming. Knowing that also at the same time, just because they say the food is healthy and all the rest of this stuff, doesn't necessarily mean that the food is healthy. All right, guys, 1 second. I'll be right back. I keep stopping at this particular point because I can't see the back of my head. And I just want to make sure that I retwist this in the right direction. Alright guys, so I am back again. So like I said before, is that you want to be mindful of your choices, whatever your choices may be, and understand that the outcome at the end of the day is going to be the outcome, and the only person that you can look at for that particular outcome is yourself. You can't blame anybody else for it, because we have control over what we are supposed to be doing. And, that is what it is. So let's go ahead and move on to number 4 of the 7 things that I wish I knew before my health journey. And number 4 is you don't need to go to the gym on your health journey. Now, I know that sounds crazy, you know, as I'm reading it and everything like that, and you guys may be wondering, what the heck is she talking about? That means I don't have to work out. Well, we all know in keto's a little bit different. Keto, you can pretty much lose weight without having to hit the gym. However, I do find with keto that what happens is that your body does not look, you lost the weight, but it's still kind of like extra skin and all the rest of that stuff still there. So I feel like in order to tone your body and everything like that, you do have to go to the gym. However, what I mean in regards into this is that working from home, going to the gym and working out at home, there is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with working out at home. I you know, purchased my elliptical and everything, and I have my weights, and it's been working out well for me. Now, that does not mean that I'm not going to join the gym later on. It is something that I have been considering, you know, possibly rejoining the gym again to go, you know, for the days that I do want to go if I'm feeling like I'm in that particular mood. However, at the same time, I know in the interim, I could just continue to work out at home and still, you know, have the same benefits and not get, I guess you could say, sidetracked on achieving the goals that I want to achieve. So let's go ahead and move on to number 5. The exercises get easier and your body will adapt. So I feel like this is something that is very important, is that we do a particular type of exercise and it's difficult. I mean, let me be quite honest with you. It's difficult and we are like, oh my gosh, this exercise is so hard and everything, and we're trying to figure out, okay, are we going to be able to continue to do this? And all I can say to that is don't give up. You know, I had yesterday did an ab workout and I purely hated the ab workout. I think I even mentioned it in the video that you're going to see, not the following video before that, but the one before that. And I was discussing about how I really hated this ab workout and everything. But I'm going to continue to do the ab workout, you know, because at the end of the day, I know that the end goal, I want to have, you know, more definition in my abs and I want to lose the belly fat. So I have to be uncomfortable. Time goes on, it is going to get easier and easier for me to achieve those goals or do that workout, in which I'm going to be like, wow, when I do have success at the end, I'm going to be like, wow, a couple of months ago, I could barely do this workout, but look at me now. Now I'm able to do this workout without stopping, or now I'm able to do more reps or whatever it may be. So that is just something that I want you guys to consider, you know, to think about on your journey. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and move on to number 6. So number 6 is the scale does not show your progress, you do. So I feel like this is very important in my particular situation because, as you guys know, as I mentioned before, I am doing carb cycling. So with carb cycling, things are quite different in regards to you're building muscle, and muscle is heavier than fat. So therefore, you know, I have, you know, I guess you can say gotten a little bit, well, not even gotten a little bit. I have gotten concerned in regards into seeing if the weight is actually coming off, to see if I'm actually losing fat and everything like that. And I would have to say this is something that, if you are like me and this is something that you are considering or thinking about or what have you, I'm just retwisting this all again because I feel like I want to retwist this more at the top, which I don't think it really retwisted, but there we go. That's a little bit better. Is that when you get on a scale, you need to not be intimidated about the pounds that you see. At the end of the day, you need to go with how you feel. I know at this juncture, I feel good. Now that I've changed my diet over, I feel more confident in the type of foods that I am eating. As well, at the same time, it's more realistic. I'm eating more realistic type of meals and everything. And just because I may have gained a pound or wherever the case may be, doesn't mean that it changes the effort that I have put in to feel better and feel more confident in my, my skin and everything. So I would say if this is something that you are having issues with, if something that you are concerned about, I would just say throw it out the window, because at the end of the day, the scale doesn't matter. At the end of the day, how you feel is most important. How you are performing, your exercises is most important. And yeah, like, I would just be less intimidated about what you see on that scale. Guys, so let's go ahead and move on to number 7. So number 7 is be mindful of social media. Are they inspiring you or projecting good vibes? So I feel like, again, this is another important aspect, because I remember in the beginning of my journey, I was watching content creators that were, or social media, not even necessarily content creators. I was watching people on social media who were finding a short way in regards to losing the weight, or were taking supplements and things like that that wasn't necessarily good for their body. And at the end of the day, I'm glad that I chose the alternate route and doing it more of a natural type of way, because I remember years ago I used to take like Hydroxycut and just things that were just, I was just trying to find an easy way. I was trying to find an easy way in order to, lose the weight and everything like that. And I feel like this journey has to be done in the right way. Like, if you try to find the fast route in order to lose the weight, I feel like it's very easily to gain that weight back, because it's only but so long that your body is going to be able to maintain whatever that you're putting inside of it, because at the end of the day, it's like you're destroying your body. So I would say, like, with social media people and the information that you may see out there, it's very important for you to do your research and know that, at the end of the day, whatever this is going to do to you, that you're comfortable with it. Also, at the same time, that you're not hurting yourself, because this weight loss journey, you're not supposed to be hurting yourself. You're actually supposed to be making yourself feel better. Why would you want to put something in your body that's going to make you feel a different type of way? Like, that doesn't logically make any sense to me. So that is something that I do want to discuss. A lot of people, not a lot of people, but people do, do like the, what do you call it? Like BBLs and all the rest of those things. And I understand the reason why, because I feel like these people have like lack of confidence in their body and so forth, which is the same that I have. I have lack of confidence, or I had lack of confidence in my body. That is something that I am working on. But at the same time, it's like you hear like these horror stories of what goes on with people who are doing these BBLs or going to foreign countries because they can't pay for whatever the expense is going to be in the U.S. and or they get it done in the U.S. But also something happens where their body just doesn't perform the way that they thought it was going to perform, and then they're trying to reverse, whatever that they did to their body, because they can't, their body's not performing how it used to before. And I feel like once you start to destroy your body, and I'm not saying, I guess let me change that words. Once you start to do these things to your body, I feel like there's no changing back. Like, you're never going to be the way that you were before. So I think it's very important that when you're making the proper decisions in order to like feel more confident in your body, but also at the same time that you are choosing a route that is safe. I think safety is the most, important thing when it comes to your health journey. I discussed about how I had my scare with the whole keto diet and everything like that. And if I didn't change what I was supposed to be doing, who knows where I would be at this juncture. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my hair. I'll come back and show you how the style turned out. If you can't notice, I am doing 2-strand twist on my hair. The camera is a little bit dark. I'm not exactly sure why, but that is what I am doing on my hair. But I'll definitely come back and show you what the finished style does look like. Hey guys, so we are back. I wanted to come on and show you what the hair turned out looking like. So this is that side, and then this is this side. So I hope you guys can see. I'm gonna go in now and use this right here, the Murray's, where's the lid? Murray's edge control, and put that on my edges. So guys, gonna close out the video. I hope what I had to say earlier was helpful for you guys, and that you gained something out of pretty much how I been thinking prior to, my weight loss journey and everything like that, because I'm not sure why I say everything like that, but my weight loss journey, and hopefully maybe you implement 1 or 2 of the bullet points that I talked about on your own weight loss journey, because at the end of the day, this is your journey, this is your road to reaching a goal that you want to reach. So I just say take the bull by the horn and do things the way that you want to, do it. There's nothing wrong with getting information from other people. There's nothing wrong with even doing the wrong thing. This is all a learning experience and everything like that. So I just wanted to share with you guys, pretty much where I was at the start of my particular journey, because I don't think I really got much in detail. And at the end of the day, I will want you guys, whoever may be watching this, I will want you to do it, differently than what, I did, because at the end of the day, you want to be able to learn, and everything like that. So I will want to be able to share that with you, although I just said that this is your own journey. It is your own journey, but also at the same time, you may learn something from other people. So you have to take it as, maybe not everything I said you will implement, but maybe 1 or 2 things I said you will implement. So that is pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my scarf on and lay this hair down. I am not going anywhere today. I'm going to be in the house for the rest of today, and yeah. But guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this video, I appreciate you give the video a thumbs up, you subscribe, hit the notification button. God willing, I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you treat each other kindly out there in those streets, and make sure you treat yourself kindly as well too. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.